Okay guys, Mr. Gibson here. Take you guys through this car park activity. It starts out with these four where you're just kind of guessing and moving stuff around to see if you can fit all the vehicles into the parking spaces. So it gets to this question: what measurements would you need to find the exact space between the dividers? So I'm thinking we're going to need the length of the whole dock. The whole parking area. And I'm thinking I need the length of the dividers, because those take up some space. And I'm trying to think of anything else. Probably not, because that's that's what's taking up the most space. Submit that. How wide it is, how wide the dividers, how wide is the lot, how many boats are there. So a few of these people have said similar things. All right, so let's think this through. So if I'm thinking of it, I'm going to think, okay, let's take the whole width. All right. Now, we're not going to divide up the whole width. And in fact, let's see, okay? Maybe we will. Let's try 35 divided by however many spots there are. So it's going to, these three dividers are going to create 4 different spots. Let's try that. Well, that didn't work. So I'm thinking again, okay, what's the problem with that? I've had the whole area of 35 feet, except the dividers did not work. Dividing it in 4 didn't work. So I think, okay, well, the problem is that it's not 35 feet that we're dividing up. We've got to consider that these little dividers are 1 foot long, and that there's 3 of them. Okay? So we're going to subtract out the total length that the dividers take up. Alright, now let's try it. Sure enough, that works. Okay? And that's a lot more efficient than what we were doing before. Okay? Try it again, see if it works a second time. So length is 48. Now I'm going to subtract off these dividers, which they're 2 feet wide, times 3 of them, so 6 feet. And we're going to take that and divide it up by 4 dividers. Let's see it again. Okay, I think I have a strategy that works pretty well. Test it out one more time, because those numbers were pretty even. See if these numbers with 41 and 6 are as even. Oops, what did I do wrong there, you guys? Well, I did not divide by 4, so obviously that's going to mess it up. Try it again. Sure enough, there we go. I think we've got a pretty good system now. So the instructions here, space for any situation. So I'm thinking, okay, take the length of the whole thing, subtract the length that the dividers take up, and divide that by the 4 parking spaces. Alright, submit that. Let's see what people said. Multiply the width by 3, subtract it from the full width. That's your answer. 4 parking spaces, 3 lines. C, 4 spaces with 3 lines, so on and so forth. Okay. So let's see if we make this a formula. So W is the width of the lot, or that's called the width or length, minus P is the width of each divider. But each one has 3 dividers, so I'm going to say 3 times P. And then we're always going to divide this by 4, because the 3 dividers make 4 spots. Let's see if this works. Wow, that's real efficient. We didn't have to do that over and over again. We found out a formula that will work each time for any lot. Let's see if it works for everything. Sure enough, it does. Okay. What's different from this one? Well, I'm thinking there's 2 dividers, and subsequently 3 spots, parking spots. Okay, submit that. People said similar things. Wouldn't have to divide by any. Amish said fewer lines. We don't have to divide by 4 anymore. We probably have to divide by 3. Okay. Oh, okay. So they're gonna make us make a more robust or more usable formula. So I have W minus. Okay. Usually I was using 3 because we had 3 dividers, but here we have different numbers of dividers. So N stands for the number of dividers. So W minus N times P, which is the width of each divider. And here's the hard part. We usually divide by 4 because we had 3 dividers. But if you think about it, however many dividers you'll make 1 more spot than that number of dividers. So like when we had 3 dividers, we made 4 spots. When we had 2 dividers in that last slide right here, you have 3 spots. So I need to take the number of dividers and add 1, and that's however many spots we're going to get. Let's try it. Wow, this formula is even better because look, it's working for any parking lot that we have. For any parking lot that we have, no matter however many dividers we have, it's going to work. So that's very efficient. All right, thanks you guys.